Stanley.
Ah, there's Stanley. Cheers. Well, good evening, Sparky viewers and fans. And Sparky haters, I love you even more, if that's even possible. Which of course it is. Well, welcome to my Rhymes Against Humanity, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. live stream, later on YouTube. So, young lady behind the camera, she draws one periodically out the hat about half an hour earlier, and I perform it. I know 80 or so off by heart, but some of them I read from script, which I don't normally do down my venues, because I don't really like reading from script. I like being out there live and making the eye contact with leery members of the audience, whom I've been known to scuffle with on occasion. Not that I'm a yobbo. Please don't think I am. So I'll back refer you to not Stanley, who's about to eat my poem, the one we did last time. If you haven't already, please check this out. Last orders, Rip in the Fabric of Time, a drinking poem on YouTube, MC Sparky, the Dangerous Poet. And please, please remember to like, share, subscribe. The algorithms are all over the place. I had one which said 523 views after 2 days, and then 2 weeks later so I've got about 10 views. So I don't know what's going on there. But please like, share, subscribe. And tonight's one, oh yes, of course, Facebook Sparky's Fine Circus, Sparky's Spontaneous Showcase, Spotlight Jam, and tonight's poem, I did get there, is this one. None of them broke me but you. So a backstory on this, or at least an explanation. This is about people who initially appear weak and vulnerable, and they've got the whole world against them. They've literally been thrown to the wolves. And they come out the other end, they've got a few scars on them. They've been in a war with 100 battles. Maybe they've just won the last battle, but somehow they pull through. And some of the buggers even flourish. And if you had it down on paper, you wouldn't believe it. And it's about the indomitable, inconquerable spirit and the ability to overcome of people who've got the odds stacked against them in life. And, you know, it does happen to many, many of us. I've got my own stories of survivability. That's another time. But this is about much more than the many who've been through that. And also, you'll see at the bottom, none of them broke me, but you. These same people also have temporarily broken. And you think, Christ, you've been through that, and something small broke you. And the you is actually themselves. Some people can deal with everything. It's like a Jesus Christ complex, but they can't deal with themselves. So they stumble over themselves. So as well as being about the inconquerable, indomitable nature of people who've absolutely overcome terrible adversity, it's also about the terrible vulnerability of the human condition. So there's wills within wills, or the will within a will on this. So quite a double-edged sword, but both of these are relevant to it. Anyway, there you go. That's an explanation. I'll perform it for you now. I've not done this one for quite a few years, and it's one of my few poems that I actually like, because a lot of it I'm actually quite indifferent to, surprisingly. But I like this one. None of them broke me but you. This is the prelude. Stanley. The girl who upturned me. The lover who spurned me. The con man who burned me, yet ended up true. The critics that stoned me. The loan sharks who loaned me. The peers nearly cloned me, and all those I knew. The friend who betrayed me. The friend's girl who laid me. Would always evade me. Thank God it fell through. They now stand for nothing, or half of a something. I know it's a dumb thing, but I fell for you. The hard man that warned me. The parents that scorned me. The preacher that mourned me when I turned the screw. They all thought they knew me, could see their way through me. Not one of them knew me, had no clue about me, would endlessly doubt me, would challenge and out me. None of them liked me, although I was true. Not one of them, none of them, none of them. None of them knew me, could make some sense of me. Just one of them knew me, could comfort and cleanse me, caress and defend me, would bless me and mend me, would always tend to me. Just one of them loved me, and that one was you. They all undermined me with lies, would they grind me, and finally blind me when my senses flew. Defences all shattered, and nothing left mattered. My ashes were scattered, my body was battered, and nothing left mattered in my life but you, the one who believed me. The two who deceived me, the three who bereaved me of all that stood true, took everything from me, would tirelessly bomb me to meaningless pieces, all picked up by you. They thought they had shamed me. And one of them maimed me. With blackmail and bribery, he thought that he knew. The culprit who blamed me, the lanker who named me, he went on and framed me. The boys in the blue, but none of them tame me. None of them, none of them, none of them, none of them tame me. My strength, it just grew. Could challenge or meet me, unnerve or unseat me. None of them beat me but you. None of them, not one single one of them could topple me. Bury me, this they all knew, could strangle me, choke me, torture, provoke me, in malice would soak me, till I was wet through, but none of them, not one single one of them, none of them broke me, none of them broke me. My face to the wall, my back to the wall, although black and blue, none of them broke me, none of them broke me. My back to the wall, my soul by they chew, none of them broke me. They silenced and coaxed me, and something awoke me. I didn't see coming. I couldn't see through. But none of them, not one single one of them, none of them broke me. But you. Well, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that. If you don't, I hope you bloody hated it. Cope with either. Bit in between's a bit boring. So, hope you either loved or hated that one. Either one's marvellous. Thank you for that. That was a Defiance poem, and I think 99.9% of you understand that at some point, if not entirely. So, anyone?
Got lots of hellos tonight.
Oh, goody.
Chrissy, Emily and Nicola, of course.
Chrissy, Emily and Nicola. All right, Chrissy, you love the chicken. Performance poultry.
And can we say hello to Isabella and Andy?
Isabella, Andy, we'll see you soon. We're down in a couple of days.
And also Stephen from down the coast
Steve,
as well.
Steve, Swittering, old mate. See you there.
Jacob Woodley.
Yep. Jacob Woodley, see you there, mate.
And Lord James Lee Hall.
Lord James Lee Hall, my biggest fan, and Kerry.
Of course. And also, thank you to Osprey, who's also been live streaming you being live streamed.
Hello, Oz. You're right, mate. I'm still going to come over for that breakfast. I'll give you a hand with that bamboo if the roots are a problem. I've got a mattock. I'm the best digger in the world. And I dig what you do. Osprey does what I do. This. I won't say he does it better. He does it as well, and he's done it longer. He's a ledge. Here's to you, mate.
And I'm very excited about this. Jeannie's watching.
Jeannie! Jeannie!
We miss you, honey.
We're here. Basingstoke posse.
Yay. Sorry if I've missed anyone. There was quite a few people tonight. But also, of course, Oscar.
Oscar, you lazy bastard. Get a job. You have. You're putting this on YouTube. Good lad. Make it count, and remember, I'm coming for you! I'm coming for all of you! I'll be through the screen. I'm going to bloody haunt you for eternity. Cheers. Diddy diddy. Lucky I don't drink.